Seattle Seahawks. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Well, this one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, but renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker.
Now 3rd down and 7. Stafford now to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety. It's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, Stafford. say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Uchenna got the sack there. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught, but he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Williams. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. This ball tripped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunately, maybe to get that back, it's 3rd down.
His back has been dependent on safety valve all games. He went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and it's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run with the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Smith on 1st down. Finding Walker complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Up the middle, here's Walker. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 12. Smith here, an audible at the line. Geno now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Reek Whelan. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Walker. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Smith now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Geno. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Walker. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown! Ken Walker. A 2-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now Myers for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Stafford on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. The Rams will signal for a timeout there second.
Let's go then.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd down and 3. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted.
For me.
Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Back to throw, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett.
That shit was hanging.
And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys,
oh, come on. Not that nigga off the road.
Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And now it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 22. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Gino on first down.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that nigga.
He goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Try to use that shit as a punt.
We
gotta go return off it.
It's just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders?
Oh my gosh. Nigga fat too.
We got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. 2nd and 7. Here's Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. He was sacked at Jerome Baker.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down on the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh my gosh, you right there.
Down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet
Good
sweep.
blocking.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
That's caught, and this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as, we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Brought down on the play by Kobe Turner. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Throwing now is Gino. Eluding the pressure right.
Good shit, because that was a pick.
Incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they run just near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Toward the pylon, caught.
Fucking hit.
He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's across. Down, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On 1st down, Stafford here. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Stafford. Got a man
Come on, man.
It's complete. And they work this out past the 25. On 1st down at Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To the air again, Stafford. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now Stafford's going to move him around. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Throwing is Stafford. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Who wants him? Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee from 3 yards out. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown.
That hit stick was crazy.
No, I did that.
And the Seahawks.
Oh my God. Damn, they put the score. My man slow or some shit.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker. Now 3 week run touchdowns. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stafford now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reek Woolen, racing to the end zone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that.
Panthers with the man in black is season with my Panthers. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, trying to be on before